Welcome to Crypto Ride. My name's Anthony and we are back with another Chainlink technical analysis video. We're about to go over how the Link price has performed in this major rally we're beginning to see in cryptocurrency and go over what levels you need to be watching as an investor moving forward. Before we begin, I want to thank all our new and returning subscribers for joining us and explain what we do here for everybody who's new. Crypto Ride helps you navigate the ups and downs of cryptocurrency by providing consistent updates relating to news stories, technical analysis, project reviews, and if you didn't know, we do regular Chainlink technical analysis videos. Basically, I do them every week or every other week, or if there's a significant move on the charts, I cover it, and it is the altcoin that I personally am most bullish on. If you're passionate about cryptocurrency and committed to building wealth over time, join our community by subscribing to our channel now in the bottom right corner of your screen. But on that note, let's get started. Before diving deep into the technicals, I just want to quickly mention just how crazy the crypto market went last week and put that in perspective. I've been investing in cryptocurrency for just about 2 years now, and I've never seen Bitcoin go up 30 or 40% in a 24-hour period before, but we saw that, and we saw the rest of the market come with it, and this was new. I mean, if you look at the market cap, we're at 251 billion right now. We were sitting at 200 billion on October 24th, and then this just rose up. And I'm going to make a separate video analyzing what happened and where I think we could go from here. But in general, this was a beautiful thing to see. If you look at the last 7 days, look at this. Everything, I don't want to say everything, but almost everything is up and up double digits. And if you look at Chainlink, of course, the coin of the hour, we're up 10% on the week. The cryptocurrency market is on the rise again. I've watched the sentiment change from negative to positive on crypto Twitter and all the news outlets, and it's a beautiful thing, and we'll see if we can continue this rally. But let's get into Chainlink. So let's talk about the basics and just talk about the fact that we're in an uptrend. Around the time that we had this move, I had put out my most recent Chainlink update, and I talked about the trend reversal. Now, the good news is we're still in this trend. So if you were concerned last week that Chainlink didn't go crazy and go up 30 or 40%, don't be. I think really what happened is that Chainlink was really showing signs of strength when the market wasn't. Because remember, before October 23rd and 24th, before everything pumped crazy, the market was really bearish and people were calling for $6,000 Bitcoin and even lower. But during that time period, if you zoom in here, you can see that we were just kind of chopping upwards. I think that Chainlink has been performing really well overall, and it's definitely not a cause for concern that it didn't pump crazy on October 23rd and 24th and over this weekend. The other thing I just want to point out is that we are seeing higher lows and higher highs, which is indicative of an uptrend. Here's a high and then a low, higher low, higher high, higher low. It continues here. And we pulled back a little bit, but since that point, again, higher, right? And we're definitely just continuing along this line, which is very bullish. And remember, the trend is a very strong thing. So this line is something that all traders are looking at. And for anyone who says that TA is just ridiculous and oh, you can't do TA on altcoins, I see people that comment on my videos every once in a while. Any publicly traded asset that all traders have access to, they're all looking at this data. They're all watching the same line. So when we hit this line, you better believe we're probably going to spring off it if it comes down that low. And just look, I mean, do you think it's really a coincidence that we came here, here, and here? I mean, look, we're touching the line. All right, trust me, people watch this stuff. Now I've moved into the 4-hour chart, and I want to talk about a potential pattern that we're seeing here. What you could analyze this as is an ascending triangle, right? You've got a touch here, and you've got 2 more here, which would potentially do it. You could even make it lower here, and then you'd have your 3 touches. So you could say that this is moving upwards, and this is a bullish signal in general. So that's just something I wanted to point out. But what I really want to point out to you even more are these 3 price points right here. Look at these spikes. You have this one right here on October 9th, where the price hit $2.95, it looks like. You have this spike here on October 25th, where the price hit $2.99. And then 1 day later, the price hit $2.99. So that's telling us a few things. It's telling us that we have this overhead resistance really at the $3 level, which really isn't a surprise because that is a psychological level as well. We've talked a lot on this channel about psychological levels in past Chainlink videos. Now, the good news is we've hit that level 3 times. And if you didn't know this, the probability of a resistance or support level getting broken increases the more times you hit it. So we have touched this line 3 times. So as we get closer to it and this triangle draws on, I mean, we could definitely, if I had to guess, we'll just probably bounce around a little bit unless there's some big news that comes out. Like I know everyone's waiting on Chainlink staking. And once that comes out, I'll probably make a dedicated video to that as well. Also, let me know in the comments if you'd like to see me talk about or hear me talk about the Chainlink staking. But at some point, if we keep touching this line, eventually we are going to break through to the upside. That is my gut feeling right now. I'm not here to make price predictions or anything like that, but that would be the bullish scenario. But if the price were to fall lower, first of all, I would say right about here, if it were to fall right down, straight down right now, let's say something bad happened, I think we would be able to fall comfortably to $2.50. And then, of course, as time passes, to stay within the uptrend, that dollar amount will go higher. You know, by Halloween, by October 31st, we could comfortably fall to $2.60. The most important thing is just remember, we want to see this uptrend stay intact, and we want to hopefully break out past the $3 level. Once we break out past the $3 level, we should have some room to run up until $3.19 or $3.20, just for the record. But if you're looking to make a swing trade, and this is not trading advice, I'm never making financial advice, but you could wait for this to fall down to $2.50, and then of course try and take profits around the $3 range. That's not financial advice at all, but that is something that you could be watching for if you're a swing trader. To me, I'm looking to accumulate Chainlink. I'm always looking to accumulate more Chainlink as it's one of my long-term holds and the project I love most right now as far as all our altcoins go. But by the way, I should also mention I recently bought some Cardano, and I added to that bag because they have a lot of big things potentially coming. And also I'm watching Ontology, Neo, and really a lot of Chinese cryptocurrencies right now, which I'm going to talk about in another video. Next thing I want to do is I just want to talk about this project in terms of the big picture and just give you guys a little bit of perspective. So we had our colossal run up to our all-time high back in June. We hit that $4 price point, $4.55 it looks like, back on June 29th. And since then, we've had a really long correction. It was a tough couple months, but again, that trend has reversed. Now it's been a full month where we've been in an uptrend, and as time passes, these trends can get stronger. And if you can see where I dragged this blue line down to, you can kind of see pretty much the trend started here, but then it fell down right here on June 14th and found this level as support. And a lot of times what I've read about market cycles is a lot of times they will correct and they will fall down all the way to their initial support level, which would be what it did here back in September. So that's really good news moving forward. And now we're looking at the daily time frame. So this is the 200-day moving average. And forgive me, the one we were looking at a minute ago was from the 2-hour time frame, which is a different time frame. So this is the true 200-day. But you can see we wicked down to it. You can still see this blue line holds true from the start of our trend back here. And you can see we touched the 200-day, and then it's been off to the races. So keep an eye on that $3 price point for a breakout upwards, and also around the $2.50, $2.60 level. You really want to make sure we stay above this green line right here. Comment below with any news you know about Chainlink, and let's just talk about it. If you have any dates on when this is going to be staking, or if you've heard any other big news. Also, what other coins are you guys holding now that we're rallying? Are you looking at some of these Chinese cryptocurrencies? Let me know below. But hopefully we are done capitulating and ready to continue our upwards move and get back into the heart of this bull run as we approach the Bitcoin halving. I want to thank you for watching, remind you to like the video, share it with anyone you know holding Chainlink, and enjoy the ride. I'll see you in the next one.